when he was saying grace earlier. He did an excellent job, and he started the meal off brilliantly, so thank you, Emil. You are all about to witness a unique event in history, the very first and very last time that my wife is going to let me speak on behalf of both of us. However, it is a privilege and an honour to do so. I just hope that so soon into our married life, I don't let Jane down. On that note, I would like to tell my new wife that she looks so beautiful and is the prettiest girl alive. Adam, apologies for this. Adam asked me not to be too lovey-dovey. Sorry. Deciding to be the teacher was the best decision of my life. I didn't realise it at the time, but I would meet my future wife working at school. I decided to have a teaching student from university and had been to an initial meeting about having students. At the end of the meeting, I had been given a CV of the student that was coming to my school, the student that would be mentored by me. It was Jane. First time I met Jane was when she arrived for her first day at school. She walked down the corridor and was just about to enter the room. I saw her face in the window of a blue door. I can still picture that today. The blue door is still there now, and when the building is destroyed or the door is changed, I shall be asking for it. I'm not sure what I would do with the door, as I would be unable to get it into my car, or use my DIY skills to put it anywhere. But I'm still having it. It was at that moment I knew that I'd met someone very special. I don't know what it was or why it happened, but it just did, and during the next 2 weeks I knew that being Jane's mentor was perhaps not quite correct. And asked my boss Will to take over. Was this the shortest mentoring scheme in history? Question mark. And am I the most unprofessional mentor in history? Question mark. Please keep your answers to yourself. So after 4 years, or just over, we are now happily married, and we're all set up for our lives together. We've had many experiences, many happy times and some not so happy times. But I always told Jane that nothing would stop us getting married today, and it would all be worth it in the end. We have our beautiful home, we are husband and wife, and I challenge anyone to find a more proud, happier and excited man in the world today. They say you don't marry someone you can live with, you marry the person who you can't live without, and I think that sums us up perfectly. Now if I had to single out one thing about why I love Jane so much, it would be the fact that she makes me happier than I ever dreamed I could be. Jane's mum Ray, to my right, told me that life would never be dull with Jane the first time I ever met Ray. Ray, you were correct, and I suspect you always will be correct on that one. I know that Jane has put a huge amount of effort into making today perfect, and I think she has done that and more. I only hope that I have matched her work and effort in making this day so special for us and all of our guests. Jane is really good at writing lists, and I'm not. So I think after a short while we subconsciously agreed that Jane would write the list, and then we'd both go away and tick the jobs off as we did. This has been our recipe for success. Having lived with Jane for a couple of years now, I've learned a valuable lesson. When I'm wrong, admit it. When I'm right, keep quiet.